So lads, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is now a player for the Lakers. If you guys didn't realize that, maybe you would realize it from one of the... How many videos have I made about Luka Doncic on the day? Like, how many have I done? By the way, if you guys are interested in this, we're going to be... the better this channel does, the more up-to-date, constant NBA talk. I'm not going to call this news. I'm not going to call this breakdowns. This is just NBA talk. This is just, if you want to listen to some guy just rambling about basketball for his channel. We're trying to hit 10.1k by the end of the day, and we're 4 subscribers off. But Luka Doncic, obviously, this whole situation is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, we've already uploaded, 10 videos? We got 4 more to go, and then I'm going to bed. 14 videos, all about Luka Doncic. To be fair, probably like a 2-hour-long stream cut into 14 individual 10-minute videos, either way. But this is what Luka said in the finals about the Dallas Mavericks.
It's big. This is the team that drafted me, the team that put believe in me. So I'm really happy to represent Dallas. Hopefully it's not the last time. But I think the whole Dallas is proud of our team. So I'm happy to represent them.
So I genuinely think Nico Harrison literally just had a problem with Luka. But Luka go and respond. 7 years ago, I came here as a teenager to pursue my dreams of playing basketball at the highest level. I thought I'd spend my career here, and I wanted so badly to bring you a championship. The love and support you've all given me is more than I could have ever dreamed of. For a young kid from Slovenia coming to the US for the first time, you made North Texas feel like home. In good times and bad, from injuries to the NBA Finals, your support never changed. Thank you for not only sharing my joy in our best moments, but also for lifting me up when I needed it the most. To all the organizations I've worked with throughout the Dallas community, thank you for letting me contribute to your important work and join you in bringing light to those in need. As I start the next part of my basketball journey, I'm leaving a city that will always feel like a home away from home. Dallas is a special place. Mavs fans are special fans. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Luka. Yeah, Luka did not want to leave. Luka did not want to leave. Nico Harrison, man, is Mavs legend. Mavs fans reading Luka's goodbye letter. Like, all of this stuff. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. You've got Ludwig. I didn't even know Ludwig watched basketball. Like, I've watched the dude try to shoot. I didn't even know he had, I'm not going to say he knows ball. That's why I muted. Dallas loves you. Don't let Nico Harrison make you ever feel otherwise. Yeah, I think he knows there are protests. There are literal protests at the arena. Kenny Beecham, shout out, Kenny. I thought I'd spend my career here. Yeah. And OKC still hasn't got a goodbye letter from KD. 0 mentions of the organization. Yep. And there's a reason for that. There is an absolute reason for that. Nobody stopped the trade. In Dallas, we also have to take into account nobody stopped the trade. I'm convinced Jason Kidd never heard about the trade. Like, I'm convinced Kidd literally never heard about the trade. Like, you could see by his reaction, he was not happy. He was probably, like, Luka's about 2 weeks from coming back. He was preparing to just weather the storm and wait for like 2 more weeks for Luka to just come back. And instead, he had to coach a team who had just lost Luka, who were down 50-19. They were down 31 points at the end of the first quarter. It was actually looking like they were trying to lose by 77 points out of tribute to Luka. There was a while where it was looking like they were going to lose by 77. They did, and I mean only. They only lost by 43 points. Only by 43. Like, I'm looking at this box score. Do you want to know who played the most minutes for the Dallas Mavericks? A guy that I did not know existed. Like, I'm sorry, I've watched plenty of Mavs games. I do not know who Kyler Kelly is. Kyler Kelly played the most minutes today. I do not know who he is. He has never played. This season, he has played in... He played in preseason, preseason 6 minutes. He has played the last 2 games where he played 8 minutes in each of them before this, and he played 34 minutes tonight. He had 12 points. He was other than Jaden Hardy, he was the 3rd top scorer on the team. The 2nd top scorer today was Dante Exum. They started, like, it was one of the worst starting lineups ever if you take out Klay Thompson. You have Spencer Dinwiddie. You've got Oliver Maxence Prosper. You've got Dante Exum, who has been in and out of the league for the last decade. And then you have got Kelly. And in fairness, they did play against, was this a full? Basically, no Dean Wade, basically full strength Cleveland Cavaliers team. And yeah, they were in 50 to 19 at the end of the first quarter. Like, they were on trying to give up 200. And that is what Jason Kidd's having to deal with. He's having to deal with coaching freaking Kyle or Kelly, coaching with him starting center, trying to figure out how to win while he's just shell-shocked. He looked shell-shocked in that interview. I'm going to talk about even more of that later, but there's a reason why he's not talking about the Dallas organization. Because nobody stopped it. Like, Mark Cuban still has some involvement. He could have fully stopped it if he wanted to. I think he's probably not going to step in and overrule the GM. But someone in the chain of command could have stopped this. And I don't think Mark Cuban would have chose to have done that. I don't think the owner would have chose to have done that. I don't think Jason Kidd wanted it done. Jason Kidd clearly didn't want it done. But the reality is, it happened. And no one stopped it. So it doesn't really matter who along the chain of commands, who was the cause for it. No one in the chain of command stopped what Luka thought would have never happened, that he would be traded from a team he just played 100 games for, 40 minutes a night, on one leg in the playoffs, and got them on one leg to the finals. There are so many NBA players that would have sat out and did not do what Luka did. There are so many players, and they went and traded him. And this isn't like Isaiah Thomas. Like, Luka's 25 years old. His knee seems okay. There's going to be medicals before he's traded. And you could tell by Jason Kidd's reaction that he did not want Luka gone. If Luka was hurt and they were trying to pull a fast one, the Lakers, this trade would not go through. Like, Anthony Davis is such a big asset, and they would not give up a draft pick for a crippled Luka. But yeah, Luka responded to the Dallas Mavericks, saying that he wanted to be there for his career. And it was clear that Luka wanted to be with the Mavs. Like, that's the thing when it comes to a lot of players. Like, if you are in a good organization, especially people coming from overseas, like, a lot of people are like, oh, Giannis wants to get out of Milwaukee. Man, Milwaukee, compared to where he was in Greece, is a huge city. Like, Giannis came from nothing in Greece. He got to live in luxury in Milwaukee. Milwaukee's all he ever knew in America. So, for him, Milwaukee's still a big city. So he's got no issue with there. It's not going to a big market. It's going to a good team. And Luka Doncic had a team that he just got to the finals. And Dallas have done a good job over the last couple of years getting people around them. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like, it's just a horrible situation if you're Luka having to leave the city. But that's the business of basketball, unfortunately. And, loyalty never fades away. I would be shocked if that quote is still there. I would be shocked. Like, no one should vandalize a Dirk statue ever. But some idiot, I think, is going to do it. But anyway, I'll see you guys.